せーの。
AWEP 安心通信。皆さんこんにちは。AWEP の隙柄です。
大家好, I'm Winnie from Taiwan.
Hello, this is Jean from AWEP.
Magandang araw, ako si Joanne.
はい、今月の安心通信はちょっと特別なプログラムでお送りします。今、AWEP に台湾からインターンとしてニーニーさんが来てくれています。なのでせっかくの機会なので、台湾の文化のことや日本との違い、日本に来て感じたことなどを話していただこうと思います。ジンさんお願いします。
Hello, everybody. Today is a very special vlog because we have a very special guest, our intern from Taiwan, who is Nini beside me, and she will be talking about the difference of so many things about culture, about working in Taiwan and Japan. And we will also be talking about shortly about the things about equality and gender especially, and of course all the things that matters between Philippines, Japan, and Taiwan. So sit back and relax.
はい、ではまず最初のトピックなんですが、台湾のバレンタインズデーの話です。お願いします。
Yes, please.
Yes, yesterday it's Valentine's Day in Taiwan, especially in the Chinese calendar. So each year it's quite different. And Valentine's Day, most of the couple, or if you are single, everyone goes to pray with the God about wealth and love, which is matchmaker in Taiwan. And you can pray for the red string to get your Mr. right or your Mrs. right. And also the God will help you to pair up, and you're just fine for your true love. And actually, when you are praying, you also have to take the divination blocks, which you have to introduce yourself first. Then you can throw it on the floor, and you can ask the God a question. And then if the God says yes, then it's one upside down. And one it's like the picture, it means yes. But if it's two upside, it means no, with smiling. But if it is another side, it means no in anger. So you can ask about the God, about your true love, if it's coming or no.
So question, Nini, is it possible that this one is true?
I think it's quite true, because when I ask the God about is my true love coming and it's three upside down, it means no. 3 times no.
Really? I see. So that is Taiwan. However, in the Philippines, it's different though. What is Valentine's in the Philippines? Ano ang Valentine sa atin?
Ang Valentine sa Pilipinas is giving gifts. The boy giving gifts the girl. Then we go dating. And actually, I don't experience for the Valentine's celebration because I don't have a partner during
Back then. Oh, I see.
But also,
actually,
in Taiwan, you can pray for a red string, which is on the right hand side of the God, and you can put it on in your wallet or on your hand.
What's
when
that
your
for?
true love is coming, the red string will gone. It means your true love is coming, and he's already paired up. Very Taiwan culture.
Yeah, red is Taiwan. And that culture is also really Taiwan. I know. It's quite different from Filipino because we have Catholic religion, so it's the kind of thinking is different, but it's nice to hear the Taiwan story.
この季節にバレンタインっていうのが全然知らなかったのでびっくりしたのと、フィリピンはさっき言ったジョアナさんおっしゃったみたいに男の人が女の人にプレゼントをする、ね、日本のバレンタインはなぜか女の人が男の人に チョコレートをあげるね。
It's quite different. It's the other way around, right, Nini? So Nini was shocked, actually. You were shocked, right?
Well, but it's very culture shock. It's very normal when you are in different country.
True.
そうですね。簡単に説明すると、台湾のバレンタインデーは写真の何でしたっけ、
like
愛と富の神様みたいな
Yes.
に
God of love.
God of Love and Wealth お参りに行って、手に持ってるのが日本でも赤い糸って言います。運命の人と、ね、結ばれる赤い糸って言います。
Really?
なんか関係あるんですかね。でお願いをするときになんて言うんですか、2つをこう投げて両方どっちでしたっけ、
反対
アップサイ
はペアですね。
片方が上で片方が下向き。
そうです。
This means yes.
Yes.
これだとYes 願いが叶う。
Yes.
で両方 both
down.
means
No,
No.
with anger.
no with anger なんて言ったらいいんでしょうね。
Anger.
Anger
means
怒り
強く
絶対ダメみたいな。
強く
で both upside こう出たら no
with a
with
smile.
a smile だから
Maybe.
まあ maybe ちょっと
maybe.
笑いとともに
違う
笑顔とともに no みたいな、そういう占いというかそういう習慣があるそうです。 OK, then go to the next topic.
So our next topic will be about moving from one place to another, moving to another house, which is quite different of course, in the Philippines and in Japan. And Nini would explain how they are in Taiwan. So let's listen.
In Taiwan, if you rent a house or a room, normally it's with the furniture, like bed, you have washing machine, you have everything already when you rent the house. And also I have noticed that when you move to Japan, when you are moving house, you have to spend a lot of money on buying new furniture, and also you have to go to do some paperwork for change your address.
Yes.
But we don't really change address in Taiwan. We always put the registration's address, like where you born, on the ID card, but not always changing when you are moving.
I see.
Quite different.
It's very different. Yes. Because the point of reference usually is your address, right? To be able for you to be tracked, for example, for something happen, you have to have your valid ID as well as your present address, the one that you are living in. Otherwise, you will not be able to, be tracked, or, it's like in Japan, for example, it's very unusual for you to give an address that you don't live in. So many things, so many technical things about.
How about in Philippines?
In the Philippines, however, we always have to change address. If you leave the house, then you have to change address. But of course, for example, me, I have my own house. It stays there. I could use that address for my mails. If I have rented another place, then I don't want to put this address to my papers, documents, then I could use my real address and then keep it that way. So
Kind of same as Taiwan.
yes, kind of same. Yes. True.
True. So special. Even though the country is so close to each other, but little things are still very different.
Yeah. In Japan, however, is so different, right?
We have to change the registration
Registration all the time.
within
Everything is
14
changing.
days when you move.
Yeah.
Oh, 14 days.
Within 14 days.
It's in a very
You have a
it's in
limited
hurry.
Yes. 今ニーニーさんが、説明してくださったのは、台湾ではお引っ越しをすると大抵、そのアパートマンションとかは家具付きなのでそこに引っ越していく。でも日本は何もないところに引っ越していくから、とても新しいものを買ったり、ね、移動させたりとても大変っていうお話と、それとすごく私も驚いたのは、住民 登録、日本であれば引っ越したら住民票を必ず新しい住所に変更しないといけないんですけど、台湾はそれはしなくてもいいそうです。もともとの生まれた時の Did you say the address you were born?
Normally we put it on.
実家。
通常は生まれた時の住所がもう登録されていて、それが ID に、The address is in
ID card.
ID カードに記載されているということで、現在住んでいる住所の登録はしなくてもいいということだそうです。
Question. There's no other problem encountered. Just changing your address if you are moving out from your house.
You mean
No conflict, whatever, technical. Sorry about it.
not really, I think. But still, if you want to change, you can still change it. But normally, people doesn't really want to have one more work when you are moving. But still, if you have like paying school bills, this kind of very important one, you go still change the address. But not like Japan, everything change.
Yes, everything from the address to your, for example, as we live here and we need Zairyu card, we have to change the address all the time if we keep on moving. Otherwise, we will be, we will be prompted that you have to change it.
I understand that. And I think it will be quite convenience compared to Japan. Taiwan is more convenience when you move.
Yes, because they have fully furnished.
Full furniture.
Fully furnished, actually, their houses, but not us in the Philippines.
フィリピンも日本と同じ、あまり家具付きのお家とかマンションは
Walang mga gamit.
あまり
For renting, they have like a condominium. They have a renting for fully furnished for renting, but it's at different prices. But in moving out from a different houses, it's like you can need to buy a new things, new appliances, etc., etc.
Some condominiums offer a fully furnished apartment or condos. You can choose that one, or else if you, for example, there's a difference because us usually we rent a one bungalow thing for the family, so you need to buy everything else inside the house.
But in Taiwan, you can always buy new furniture. You can tell the rental to move out. For like, if you don't like this washing machine, you can still ask for them to take it out, and you can buy a new one to put in. It's all a possibility to change.
I see. Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Then next.
I have thought about a very different thing about the relationships between colleagues in Japan.
Okay.
Normally in Japan, when the relationships between colleagues, it's not that friendly like Taiwan, because in Taiwan it's very normal. After work, you have some different activity with your colleagues, or even in the holiday, maybe you go to shopping together, or always have fun together. But Japan, it's quite different. Only for working, the relationship is quite different.
Yes, because the kohai and senpai is really a special relationship, and us, for example, we're working already here in Japan for a long time, and we learned that to be able to live a peaceful working life, you have to listen to your senpai, listen to your superior, and whatever she needs, whatever she says, you have to say yes all the time. Otherwise, it would be very difficult to work every day.
ニニさんが今おっしゃったのは、日本の職場においての同僚とか先輩との関係で、台湾ではとてもフレンドリーに仲良くなって、その仕事の後に 一緒にショッピングに行ったりとか、あるいは休みの日も一緒にお出かけしたりとか、そういうすごくフレンドリーな関係性になるけれども、日本の職場の場合は本当に仕事の場だけの関係でさらにジンさんがおっしゃったのは先輩後輩の関係があって、そのなんだろう、職場環境を楽しく気持ちよく働くためには先輩を立てるというか、先輩に、気を使う
そうです
っていうことがあるっていうお話ですね。
そうですね。But in the Philippines, however, it's quite similar. We get close to our superiors. We can drink outside. We can go on a vacation together, just like Nini's experience. Because Philippines is like so friendly. We don't have the barrier between the senpai and then the kohai. They always reach out. Oh, what can I do for you? Like that. So they help the kohai in every way possible.
So, same as Taiwan.
フィリピンも比較的
close to each other.
Yes.
台湾に近い感じ、とてもフレンドリーに、先輩後輩もあまり関係なく何でも頼めるし聞けるみたいな。
But the kohai knows our limitation. For example, I'm the kohai. We know our limitation about senpai.
Of course, there's always respect. There's a
Also
line, of course, the
respect.
respect is there. Of course.
もちろん尊敬はしているけれども、そんな壁はないというか。
そうです
ね。Okay. Then
Yes. Moving on, we will talk about
the
a
final.
special topic, which is gender equality, which is a very controversial thing worldwide. And it's a very special topic for Nini because Taiwan is a country who boasts about gender equality 100%, which means they already signed up for a same-sex marriage, being the first country to be included in those that appreciate and welcome the LGBTQ marriage. So Nini will explain more.
I have noticed that in Japan, the law is marriage only for biological female and men. But Taiwan, it's now the gay marriage is already legal, so it's quite different as Japan. And also Taiwan, it's the top of the Asian about the gender equality, quite different as Japan. But also, even though we are the first one, the top in the Asia, but we still have the sexual harassment problem. It's still happening when we are working.
ジェンダーイクオリティ、ジェンダー平等のお話ですけど、まず一つは、台湾は本当にアジアの中でも一番ジェンダーイクオリティが進んでいる平等な国ということで、一つの例としては、ジェンダー、LGBTQ との平等みたいなことも含めてですけれども、同性での婚姻、同性婚がもう合法化されていて認められている。で、日本はまだ認められてないというお話ですね。ただそういう台湾でもまだセクシュアルハラスメントの問題はやはりあって、そういう問題はよく起こっているということです。フィリピンはどうですか？
フィリピンの場合は、well, in the Philippines, however, we respect LGBTQ being our family. Although Philippines is a Catholic country, we respect the uniqueness of a person in the Philippines. And right now, being a country where Gen Zs are so vocal about LGBTQ's program, we always adhere the values of LGBTQs, especially those who wanted gay marriage. Although in the Philippines at this moment, we still don't have it, since we have Catholic as our religion, it's still not possible yet. But then again, we accept if your partners you would like to marry, for example, in Las Vegas or where else in Taiwan. However, it's okay with us, and you could live peacefully together. We don't judge. Your partner is a male or your partner is a female. We don't judge that way because we feel that it's about time. This is modern life already. So gone are the days when we always bash people who are like, oh, your son is gay. Oh my gosh. So he will cause you suffering. That's the menace before in the Philippines. If you have a son or a daughter who is lesbian or who is gay, then your neighbor will say, "Oh, you have a menace in the family. You will suffer." So that thing is from religion. So right now it's not no longer true. So although it's still there are minor things in maybe not in Manila, in the outskirts of the country, but then in the Manila, however, it's open already. It's very open.
And I also have found out that the rate of women in politics is quite low in Japan. We have a woman president in Taiwan, and also it's very
politicians
regular to have a woman in the politics, but I think it's quite different as Japan.
Yes. まず、LGBTQ のフィリピンの場合も、フィリピンはカトリックの国なので、まだその同性婚が合法化はされてない。ちょっとそこは難しいかもしれませんけれども、LGBTQ に対する、見方受け入れはやっぱり時代とともに変わってきていて、特にマニラとか都市部では受け入れられているっていうようなお話で、今ニーニーさんがおっしゃったのはまた別の観点からジェンダー平等のお話なんですが、議会における女性の議員さんの割合が、もう日本はとっても少ないですね。で、台湾はDo you have already 50% more than that?
Yeah, I think around 50%. It's very normal to see a woman in the
台湾の場合はもう50%、半数が女性もしくは半数より多い、そのぐらいの女性の議員さんがいるというお話です。
I think it's very important. Actually, woman's value it's not only just love and marriage.
Yes, and children.
Yeah. Also, I think no matter boys or girl, if you are human, we always have a lot of possibility in our life.
Yes.
Yeah, it shouldn't be limited in gender. You can do whatever you like.
Because I think gender means strength. Like you were judged according to your strength. Because you're a woman, you cannot do this. You're soft. You cannot, you cannot carry this one, or you cannot make a decision out of rational. You always think very emotionally. So you cannot do this, you cannot do that. So we were stereotyped. Stereotyped as in you cannot do things that a man can do. So but the Philippines right now, we have a lady president before, and right now I heard we have a LGBTQ senators who are spearheading the rules or the policies about how LGBTQ would be appreciated in terms of hoken, like insurance, like the family laws, those stuff. So yeah, it's like Nini's country. We are going there.
Move here. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Move to Taiwan.
日本が一番ちょっとすみません、ちょっと正確に覚えてないんですけど、フィリピンと日本比べても多分日本の方がジェンダーイクオリティランキング下のような気がしましたね。確かにね。で、おっしゃってたみたいに台湾はもう政治のトップが女性ですし、 フィリピンもかつて女性のプレジデントがいたし。
Patriarchal. Our country is patriarchal, of course, because we have Catholic, Pope, right? Pope is our top, so being a Catholic country. But then again, since there's this clamor about women can do this, why not try them? We already tried our male presidents, but then again, it's no good. So why not try women? So we tried women, and we think there's no problem hiring women president.
そうですよね。
Just live to be very confident and do whatever you like and make yourself happy. Then it's very enough. It doesn't have to be trapped in gender.
Right. Doesn't have to be that way.
性別に関わらずやりたいことをやるって
ですね。
いうことですよね。やりたいことができるはず。
そうですね。
ただ、さっきおっしゃったみたいにステレオタイプがあって、女性はこういうもの、こういう分野に長けているとか、例えばさっきおっしゃったみたいに結婚とか恋愛とかが一番大事みたいなステレオタイプがまだ。
Yeah, people used to think that women have to stay home, bear a child, and take care of them until the rest of her life. But nowadays, it's no longer that. We have careers. Ladies right now, they study very hard. They can do things a man can do also. So yeah, we have freedom as well. So everybody is like the same footing already. Equal.
I was very surprised in Japan. If you move to a new house, the architect will ask about the woman's height for the kitchen. I was so surprised about this when I worked in Japan. Because in Taiwan, kitchen is an open area for everyone. And actually, when I exchanged to Finland, my dinner and everything, it's prepared from my host dad. It's very different as Japan.
ニーニーさんが驚いたのは、日本では例えば家を建てるとき、キッチンどうしますかは必ず妻に聞く。例えばカップルが家作るとか家建てるとかいうときに。で、それがすごく驚くって、台湾ではキッチンっていうのはとても誰にでもオープンなスペースであるし、彼女がフィンランドにいた時はそのステイしてたお家ではお母さんではなくてお父さんがずっと料理をしていたと。だからこの間聞かれたなんで日本のキッチンは低いの、そのシンクとか。それは女性サイズに。
To accommodate the height of the ladies.
It's not supposed to be like that. Everyone can cook.
誰でも料理はできる、男女関係なく。いろいろそういう外から見て気づいたことを教えてもらうとまた気づきがありますね。なんか勉強になります。
Right? You learned something today. Yeah. Surprise, right? It's a surprise, especially for us. What do you think?
I think it's they have a different culture, a similar culture.
True.
Very close, but still some differences. But also something similar because we are all in Asian area.
Yes.
同じアジアの地域だからすごく似てるところもあるけれども、すごく違うところもある。
But I think it's very romantic that you can live in a place for a short time, and not that short, but not long either. But the time is already enough for you to understand the country's culture. I think it's a very romantic thing. And I am very happy that I have this romantic experience. And also I got money when I'm working. This is the best thing in the world, I think, just now.
本当にね。
You gain experience, you also gain culture. You also learn culture while gaining experience. It's the best job you can ever have.
Yeah, and especially I enjoy a lot about the life now in Japan.
Yeah.
Experience different kind of colleague relationships. But I think our office is working in a Taiwan way. Everyone is very friendly to me, which I'm very happy about it.
今ニニーさんは日本での滞在でいろんなことを学んで文化の違いも含めてすごく楽しんでいるっていう話と、ここの職場は日本の一般の職場と違って台湾みたいにすごくフレンドリーで嬉しいという話をしてくれました。なんかこういういろんな話が違う国の視点から面白い。
It's so interesting, yes.
Interesting ですね。
Especially when I talk to her, when we talk to her, we always can't help but laugh because there's so many unusual things that she would tell me. Of course, you would not know this until you hear it from the person himself or herself. Just mere going there and looking at the streets or eating the food in Yatai, it's different. While you somebody's telling you about our country is like this, we do things like this, we have that. Oh really? We have this culture. Oh really? I was like all the time. Oh really?
You can feel the warm temperature when you are talking like face to face.
Yes.
It's different, even though it's getting knowledge. But when you get the knowledge from friend, it's you can remember it more. It's better than scrolling it on the internet. It's quite different.
そうですね。実際に顔を合わせて話をする経験っていうのはやっぱりインターネットでその知識情報は得られるけど違いますねっていう話。
Love and peace.
Yes, true. It's a breath of fresh air with you around, Nini. And
You
it's
make
been a
my
nice,
day.
it's been a nice experience for us
ね、
too.
ニーニーさんが来てくれて私たちもすごくいい経験をしています。
Yes.
はい。では、はい、そろそろこの辺で、本当に今日はありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you, Mimi.
Maraming salamat po.
FM YY